Okay, so I'm here with Opus Kink at Wanderlust Festival. How are you guys feeling?
Gorgeous, awful. In between.
And you've literally just got off of your set. How was that?
I think he's broken his rib. Maybe.
Serious?
Yeah, maybe. But we'll find out later.
I saw the mic fly off the stage and I was like, this is what we're dealing with tonight.
It's an Opus Kink gig, wasn't it? You know, we walked the line between complete fucking shambles, and I hope that comes off as a bit of rock and roll.
There's a little bit of a feeling of like impending doom, but also like it's really cathartic at the same time.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd like it to seem more contrived than what the hell are these guys doing? But this was, we haven't done a lot of shows so far this year, so it all feels like the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, physically, it all feels like the first one.
What was it like growing up in the Brighton music scene?
Well, this is funny because we weren't really aware of there being a scene at the time. It was like, we knew a few other bands. We were all quite green to like the world of it. So it kind of felt, it was good, but it didn't feel unified in any way. But now you speak to people who are coming up in Brighton and they say it's like
Huge.
It's thriving. Yeah. I don't know how huge anything can be in Brighton.
Our first 2 years, we exclusively played Brighton and toured Brighton basically for 2 years straight. Played every venue there. It's great. It's really fun.
Yeah, it was East Street Tap was our Hamburg.
Yeah.
There's also so many bands coming out of Brighton at the moment.
Yeah, way more.
There's definitely something in the water there.
Favourites?
Oh, Opus Kink, obviously.
Right, yeah.
Well, of course.
Maybe they're all coming in the wake of us.
Yeah, they saw you and they're like, do you know what? I reckon I can do that.
Maybe
as well.
we too could release 2 EPs.
Do you know what? I saw that, you guys. I saw that and I was like, when is the debut album? Like, I feel like it's got to be soon, surely.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, there's a single out on the 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
in a couple of days.
is this potentially a debut album? Or is this...
You can imagine that if you like.
Okay.
I think it's this like shroud of mystery mixed with we don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But we're making a record.
Do you know what? Have you seen that NME have said that you are horn-fueled filth funk?
Yeah, I think they said that about 20 years ago. I think we still put that out.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, no, nothing's changed. We're still that.
Gotta maintain.
Many other things.
When did the brass section come in? Was it like from the get-go? Like, did you know you always wanted it there?
Yeah.
No, it was a little bit after.
Well, no, it's just we wanted it from the get-go.
It was a little bit.
We just didn't know any people who played those instruments. Because we wanted to play like jazz. Like, I think we were like, we want to play world music.
Nice.
Which isn't a thing. It would probably have been like a bit racist.
All of our songs were like 10 minutes long, no vocals. And when we started, it was just jamming, basically. And we gigged that for a little... Did we gig that? I don't know. Yeah, we did. We gigged that for quite a while.
Our first gig we played for like an hour and 45 minutes.
It was like 2.5 hours. People would go out to see
No way. They're like, they're still on? Like, what?
We actually did, we did 6 hours once.
We did.
We did a 6 hour.
6 hours set.
How did you have enough material?
We didn't.
It was just
We just like, did it backwards and
You know, some of us went off to dinner and, you know, Finn would be on the drums.
Watch, that's why there's so many of you.
No, I was listening. People were like going between like having a fight out the front and going to the toilet to take drugs. And we're kind of like cast one eye in our direction.
The one that's the most with it is on the stage at any one point.
Yeah.
So at what point did you introduce the lyrics?
Well, I mean, from the start, although...
That wasn't from the get-go. They were like a lot of instrumentals.
Yeah, that I was about to say. There's, it was, the lyrics weren't, because we were trying to like make danceable music. Finn's just entered the room and was making weird little hand signals over there. We were trying to make like dance music and the lyrics were an instrument rather than that, and then it kind of, I couldn't suppress my ego for that long.
And also, you're a bit of a poet, aren't you?
Massive poet.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
So would you say that the poetry feeds into your lyrics, or is it completely separate?
I mean, they probably come from a similar urge, but as I just said, the music does actually dictate lyrically what happens a lot, or it spurs it on.
So would you say music first and then the lyrics come in
Yeah.
to match?
Always, yeah.
Awesome.
I've never, in any project, I've never been able to do that.
Right there.
You know, people come in with like 20 typewritten pages of, you know, like Bob Dylan or something. I don't know. Have to get the tune and get the cadence going, and then it like keeps going as we write as well. And then like someone will write a bit, an instrumental part to the vocal, and then that will suggest something else. So we evolve.
It's a process, man.
Who would you say your biggest influence is?
Musically, I think they're all over the place because it's kind of like we're in six different bands.
Yeah.
But the kind of solar system that we had going on at the very start, it's a weird mix. There was kind of lots of like Fela Kuti and things like that, and Ali Farka Touré, Desert Blues, also loads of Ian Jury, and then something completely different now, lots of Birthday Party and things like that.
Nice.
I think we were trying to reconcile kind of dance music and like angular gothic things, which probably shouldn't be done.
It's like with Mosquito, like it might sound rogue, but when I listen to that, I got the vibe of like Gorillaz. Which feels like so far from what you guys are, but something about that gave me like that kind of hip hop like underbelly of the song.
Yeah, people did used to go like that to it.
Is it?
Well, they do that to Malarkey now.
Yeah.
A song that we've ripped off television and the Birthday Party.
Malarkey's one of those ones that just like pulls people into festival tents though. Like if I heard that going, I'd be like, what is going on? I need to get in there and just see what's going on.
I wish you'd been around to say that when I first started trying to play at festivals. Everyone was like, no, it's too long and slow.
Is it? I think the later part of the song is like insane, and that would definitely pull people in.
Is shit.
The start, there's a long build, but it's worth it. Again, it's like cathartic when it hits.
There's a lot of bollocks to wade through, and then you get to the crust.
And like, so with you did a song called Faster Than the Radio back in 2019.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So this, I was going to say, this is like, I would say your most radio friendly song. Like,
I don't know if it got played on the radio.
Genuinely, like, out of like, compared to the ones that you're doing now, I'm like, this feels super like, this could be like mainstream.
I remember when we recorded that song, we were like, they're going to play it on the radio because it's got the word radio in the title.
Yeah.
People plugging it, there's radio people, oh yeah, let's do one radio, says radio.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
And then you gave up and you said, no.
You know what?
Yeah.
Do you prefer making like mainstream music, or do you like the kind of making it super niche and like a little bit abrasive and surprising people?
Does one set out to make mainstream music? I don't know. You want to... Oh yeah,
Taylor Swift.
I don't know what I mean by that, but kind of like, I don't think we're ever like, right, we're going to write something mainstream or something niche now.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you want to write something that you like and interests you as much as possible, and lets the band as like a machine kind of flex its muscles. Which usually involves me just going like that on the guitar with open strings.
Do you think about the live show as you're planning a song? Or does it just come naturally, like you've got the song and it just comes alive on the stage?
I feel like it just happens. I honestly, like, I don't know, it's what happens. Sometimes, each gig really is different. Like, it's not like set out planned bits. It's just, you just fucking, I'll smack Sam's arse if I was on stage, and I love that.
Nobody tell him otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the shirt off any man's back.
Oh yeah, baby.
But it's just like, it's all a horrible tumble of all of them, and it all feeds off each other.
Yeah.
But I think we write for live mostly.
Yeah.
On the next project that we'll be working on, which is a longer project, will be, I don't know, being so secret. We're gonna write a fucking album. But there are songs that aren't necessarily straight for the stage, but then the best bit is like once they're recorded and we take them on the road, they'll change, and we'll work out how to do them better or easier or lazier.
Yeah. So. And to be fair, the security team will not thank you for it. Do you know what I mean? Like tonight, someone's crowd surfing and it's like security are on them like a hawk.
I know. You know what? Actually,
as in life, it takes all sorts. There are many security guards who are top legends, and many who've got some shit to do with.
Many who break your arm.
Just like people in bands.
next?
Someone's arm get broken.
No, I was crowd surfing and he twisted my fucking arm and he broke it off. Yeah.
Sometimes it's more dangerous to do that than just let you like. Yeah, do you know what I mean? When they're trying to drag you back over.
I'm not blaming you.
Yeah.
Get me back, but like
she's trying to clip your wings.
She's trying to clip my wings. Yeah. Trying to fly. Yeah.
Do you think it's more relaxed at a festival? Or they just let them get on with it, or are they really?
Usually,
I don't know. We played somewhere even more strict.
We played one last year where they were like,
where was it? Truck festival.
Yeah, and they were like, if you take the mic past the barrier and into the crowd, like we will curb stomp you.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was mad.
They
and then they did it.
Rule list, no motion or no encouraging.
Yeah.
I think
no fun.
They couldn't do that. So.
But like,
anyway, fuck them all.
Fuck them all. The size 15 is going to be blocking our face.
Okay, speaking of festivals, if you were going to put on the Opus Kink festival, you get 3 headliners. Who are your headliners going to be?
Current.
I'll go. Rosalia.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
No, I'll just have Rosalia 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Every night?
Yeah, every night.
Yeah.
She's fucking wicked.
Awesome.
She's yeah, I could see her multiple times. Yeah.
Go. No fucking way.
Hello.